Hello students, welcome to Showed Observes classes. So in today's video we'll solve the questions of UGC NET 2017. So we are solving January paper. So we will be solving paper number 2. So in the earlier video we solved until question number 13. So from this video we'll start with question number 14. So in this video we'll start with question number 14. So in question number 14 it is given the classical dichotomy refers to which one of the following. So first of all we need to understand what is classical model. So for this we have to understand there is classical model assume free competition in markets, that is a large number of buyers and sellers participate in the market for products and factor of production, and no market participant will dominate the market, that is all prices are flexible and adjustment to changing demand and supply take place immediately. Because aggregate expenditure equals aggregate output, the market will adjust to full employment level as if guided by an invisible or hidden hand. This led to two major classical economic conclusions, that is price level is fully flexible and real GDP is determined independent from the price level. That is, money is neutral. So it says money is neutral and the economy will operate at full employment level, So from here we can say that is option 2 is the right answer, that is influence of money is not on real variables like employment and output but on price level. So money has an effect on price level but not on real variables like employment and output. So for question number 14 the right answer is option 2. So for question number 14 the right answer is option 2. Now we'll go to question number 15. So in question number 15 it is given that is the basic rationale of the theory of big push is based upon the idea of 4 options are given: size of population, external economics, internal economics, and none of the above. So the basic rationale of the theory of big push is based upon the idea of, we know the right answer is external economics. So for question number 15 the right answer would be external economics. So now for a moment let's see what is big push theory. The theory of big push is associated with the name Paul and Rosenstein Rodden. So the big push theory, I'll take a page for this. So the big push theory was basically associated with by the name Professor Paul and Rosenstein Rodden. So big push theory was associated with Rosenstein Rodden. So the concept of big push theory is basically for a high minimum amount of investment to overcome obstacles in development in an underdeveloped economy and to launch on the push to progress. The theory states that bit by bit will not launch the economy successfully on the development path. Rather, a minimum amount of investment is a necessary condition for this. It necessitates that the obtaining of external economies that arise from the simultaneous establishment of technological independent industries, thus indivisibilities and external economics following from a minimum quantum of investment are a prerequisite for launching economic development successfully. So Rosenstein-Rodden distinguished between 3 different kind of indivisibilities and external economics. So he gave indivisibilities in the production function, especially the indivisibility of supply of social overhead capital. Now indivisibilities of demand and indivisibilities in the supply of savings. So with this concept we can say that for question number 15 the right answer is external economics, which is option 2. So for question number 30 15. Sorry, the right answer is option 2. Now we'll go to question number 16. So in question number 16 it is given, central problem in the theory of economic development is to understand the process by which a community was previously saving 4 to 5% of or less of its national income converts itself into an economy where voluntary saving is running about 12 to 15. So for 4 to 5 it is almost multiplied by 3, that is 12 to 15 of the national income or more. Who among the following economists attributed with this view? So 4 options are given, out of which we know for question number 16 the right answer is Arthur Lewis. So Arthur Lewis basically said central problem of the theory of economic development is to understand by the process by which a community which was previously saving to 4 to 5% or of its national income converts itself to 12 to 15%. So how does it takes place? So this was given by Lewis. So for this we know for question number 16 the right answer is option 4. So for question number 16 the right answer is option 4. Now we'll come to the last question of this video. So in this question it is given, in the Harrod-Domar equation G equals to S by V. Now V is defined as the value of country's capital stock, incremental capital output ratio, the changing country's capital stock, and none of the above. So in the Harrod-Domar model equation G equals to S by V. Now we know G is the growth rate, S is the saving ratio, and V is the incremental capital output ratio. So V is the incremental capital output ratio. So by this logic we say that for question number 17 the right answer is option 2. So now I'll simply give you an opportunity so that you can make sure that you have understood all these 4 questions. So again I'll revise it. So in classical dichotomy refers to which of the following? That is 4 options are given. There are 2 sectors of the economy, namely agriculture industry. Influence of money is not on real variables like employment and output but on price level. Savings come only from profit, not from wages, and all of the above. So we have 4 options, out of which we have to choose the right one. So take your time to find out the right option out of this. So out of all of them we know the right answer to be option 2. That is for question number 14 the right answer is option 2. Now I'll go to the next question. The basic rationale of big push is given by, we know the big push theory was given by whom? It was given by Rosenstein-Rodin. So we know it was based on the idea of 4 options are given. I just solved it, so you know the right answer would be external economics. Now, the central problem of theory of economic development is to understand the process by which a community which was previously saving 4 to 5% or less of its national income converts itself into an economy where voluntary saving is 12 to 15% of national income and more. Who among the following economics is attributed with this view? So 4 options are given. So you have to figure out the right option. So for this we know Lewis is the right answer. Now finally we have come to the last question, which is question number 17. In the Harrod-Domar equation, G equals to S by V, where V is defined as 4 options are given. We know G is equals to growth rate, small s is equals to saving ratio, and small v is equals to incremental capital output ratio. So small v is equals to incremental capital output ratio. So for this we say, so we are done with this video. I would like to conclude it here today. So thank you for watching. If you have any query or doubt, you can simply WhatsApp me on this number, which is 9836793076, or you can also go to our website, which is www.showedupsearchclasses.com. There you will find a lot of other videos like this, and you will also get to see a lot of other materials which are needed for different entrance exam on economics. So thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day ahead.